All right. Let's see which critics didn't like the Batman.
It's Scott Mendelson.
Oh God, I can't move. I can't move.
The Batman is a less gripping redo of
God,
previous
make him stop.
Batman films and
him stop.
TV
No.
shows with a lethargic pace that drains the film of tension and suspense.
Is he gone? He's gone. Okay. I think I shit my pants. Hello, everyone. Almost forgot to hit that mic button right there. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, members, I guess you should say. Yeah, if you guys notice, and I apologize to anybody who cannot access the chat right now, because it is members only. I am trying to cut down any chance for the Batman spoilers. You know, I haven't seen it yet. Most people haven't seen it yet that are going to be here, you know, so I figured gotta cut it down a little bit, and I thought, all right, ran a little poll, and I went, all right, should I have the live chat disabled? Should I have it, should I pre-record this? Should I risk it? And both polls that I ran, you guys said that to disable the live chat, so I figured, okay, how about I just do the members only, because I trust the members. I trust the members, you members out there, so thank you guys for showing up. I see you guys talking in the chat right now, so we got Mr. Eric Z right there. What's up? Yes, a lot of reactions. We'll be talking about what's going on. Mr. Jason, Jose, yes. Motherfucker, we're going to be seeing it tomorrow, baby. That's right. That's right. Hashtag full frontal for Rebel Moon. Yeah. Not cast yet. What's going on, Miss Rhea? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Do what she said. And here we go. Just reviews. Yes, Eric. The whole entire show is going to be about that. What's going on? Yeah, saying hi. All right, Hank. Well, we got Hank right here who's become a new member. So thank you for becoming a new member, sir. Appreciate that. Yep. Welcome to the club. It's going to be exclusive for just for today. What's going on, Kat? Good to see you. Yeah, great start of the week. Try to do that. Yeah, I think a lot of us are. What's going on, Stephanie? It's going pretty good. All right. Let's see who else is out there. Yep, we got Dane right here. Everything is well. What's going on, everybody? We're all here. We're all good. I know. You wanted to ban people, I know, right? Well, I mean, I just didn't want to risk it, man. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I think, didn't something happen with Spider-Man or something like that, too? Yep, we got Mama Film Junkie also right here. Hi, Mom. There you are. Good to see you, Mom. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out the best way to do a live stream without having some assholes come in here to just say some shit, because I think, like, maybe something happened with Spider-Man? I don't know. I don't remember. I think, if you remember that, Jose, I don't know. I remember, like, something happening when we tried to get rid of it. I don't know. I just didn't want to risk it. We're only going to do, Captain Gator Girl, she's not a member, huh? Oh, well, that sucks. Well, tell her sorry if you're talking to her, Jose. Tell her sorry. Yeah, no, members might be assholes too. Yeah, I mean, maybe a couple, but no. But yeah, I was just trying to figure out the best way. And since most of us are going to be seeing it tomorrow, yeah, a bunch of people were spoiling No Way Home. See, there you go. That's what I was trying to avoid right there. As much as I can't stop watching the clips and everything that gets released, you know, I'm still like, you know, we've only seen about 12 and a half minutes of the Batman. So luckily there's a 3-hour movie that we're about to see tomorrow. And I think most of us are going to be seeing it tomorrow. So I think we'll be okay. I don't know when it comes to doing a Film Junkie Live tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will quite yet. We'll see what the news is like first, because obviously everybody's, you know, I'm going to be seeing it at 7. So if I do a Film Junkie Live tomorrow, I'll probably do it at like 4:30. You know, do it like an hour or 2 hours, hour and a half earlier. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I might not do one tomorrow. It just depends on how much news there is. And then I'll just make up for it on Wednesday. And we'll still do the members-only post-show stream on Wednesday. Do all that. It's just going to be a crazy week. Of course, I got my Monday wine right here, so cheers to that. Good stuff. Got my Pinot Grigio happening right here. So, all right. Think we're good on that. Let's go ahead and get to these tweets right here. We got a lot of stuff. And again, sorry for anybody who's not a member who's watching. Apologize, but just gotta trying to keep the spoilers out. Want you some a-hole just coming in here and just shitting pissing in everybody's Cheerios. You know how it is. Yeah, all right. So sorry about this. Should have had my tweets pretty much ready here. I'll get to this point. Man, I'm so freaking excited for tomorrow. My God. But tomorrow's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. I already feel it. I feel it's going to be a freaking long day. And, not looking forward to working and just like constantly looking at the clock and being like, is it time to go yet? Is it time to go yet? Is it time to go yet? My God, it's gonna be rough. It's definitely gonna be rough. Here we go. All right, let's start the tweets right here. Well, first off, obviously you guys saw the short video. Hopefully you guys are getting your tweets out there. I'm not spamming my tweets. I know that you could have like a 20 tweet maximum or whatever the fuck, but hopefully you're getting your daily tweets out there at least with the Army of the Dead Oscars fan favorite sweepstakes. Doing that. I don't think I've done my Army of the Dead one today, or did I? No, I did do the Army of the Dead one. I got to do the ZACK SNYDER'S Justice League one, of course, which hopefully we'll get. It doesn't, what sucks is the Cinderella stands are out in full effect, or the Kamala. That's the VP. The Camilla fans are just out in full force. Apparently, according to the last little analytics from, I think Google Trends, sadly, Cinderella is still very much ahead. But, it's just the way it is. No big deal. But, hey, if we can get that freaking Flash Speed Force moment to win the Oscars cheer moment, that would be sweet. So, and look at this beautiful cast right here, right? Look at that. We got the Oppenheimer cast right here. Obviously, we have our very first official image of Mr. Cillian Murphy as Oppenheimer right there with the cigarette in his mouth and the hat. And then we got the entire cast right there. It's kind of weird. It is weird to see an entire cast for for a Christopher Nolan movie and no Michael Caine. No Michael Caine. That's a little interesting. It kind of throws you off a little bit. Throws you off. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally, Eric. That's what we'll do. That's what I figured out when it came to all this. I didn't see it last night, but apparently Oscar Isaac and Jessica Chastain they presented at the SAG Awards. And I don't know, did Oscar Isaac get all horny again on Jessica Chastain like he is in this picture and like he did in the videos? Because man, he was all like he was feeling the juices pumping when it came to the premiere of their movie, which I still have not seen yet, or their series, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, so I didn't see it. I didn't watch the SAG Awards last night, so my bad. All right, and then we got Ray Porter right here that says it certainly got me out of my chair. So he's going for the Oscars cheer moment for Zack Snyder's Justice League. He didn't do the sweepstakes hashtag, sadly, but it's whatever. And then of course, Mr. Tom Olkenborg, Mr. Junkee XL, is loving the fact that that's also there too. So hopefully we'll have, if Army of the Dead's not going to win, well, shit, why can't the Flash win, right? And I thought this was funny right here. David F. Sandberg, protect this man of all costs. Guy's doing his own VFX work right there. Reactions. That's hilarious. Love David Sandberg. F. Sandberg, we got the Wayne family right here. Not sure where this is. This is from the Wayne family enjoying some downtime after a recently hectic, whatever the hell, mayoral election and everything. Love the fact that Thomas Wayne, probably sipping on some scotch that's been, aged for about 150 years. Super expensive, sipping on that scotch. Good for him. They look happy. Martha, Bruce, all of them right there. Mr. Fear Jason turning in this beautiful poster into a live poster right there. Good job, sir. Really dig that. Always love this. One of the very dark and pretty noir-y episodes of Batman the Animated Series, Vendetta. Love talking about that one. Of course, there's that beautiful shot of Barry about ready to wind up and go. Cool. Make sure you guys, if you didn't catch the vodka stream, do so, because Dr. Travis Langley was a great guest. We talked a lot of Batman and the psychology of Batman. Get his book too. I posted it on YouTube over the weekend, so make sure you grab his book. The new edition is coming out tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that one as well. I have the first edition. Really good guy, really good stuff. Stayed the whole time, which is really cool. We got Anna right here, of course, talking about Zack Snyder. Has the best fans and everything. She's having a good time with this too. Look at that, Zack showing off his, he's got to show off the arms right there. Holding the camera, he's got to, show off the arms a little bit. Why not? Let's see. What's going on? A snack before Batman tomorrow? Garza having protein shake? Probably. I would say Garza is. You know how he's trying to bulk up. He's, he talked about this. He talked about it, Aaron, you didn't realize you were a member? Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it for being a member. So there you go. Yeah. And again, if anybody's listening, members only chat to avoid the Batman spoilers. This is very awesome. This is funny right here. So, Andrew Garfield was just told by Ollie right here that Tom Holland basically spoiled. This is his reaction to Tom Holland spoiling that he pretty much gave it away.
Can I tell you something that I knew you were
pretty hilarious on BBC.
And I knew.
How?
I knew.
Yeah.
He knew.
Zendaya was sitting to the left.
Bad liar.
And we were talking about it. I was saying,
kind of go through it.
It's amazing. I mean, I wasn't.
What you guys did there.
Yeah. It was fun.
It was really fun.
It's very unnatural.
Well, I wasn't there. It looked really fun.
And I've actually, because I want to share this with you.
It's so funny. Look at this. He
He
realized he fucked up. He's like, oh
And the
shit.
best bit about this is that I didn't pick him up on it in the moment. I just went,
You're so kind.
if you're not there, Tom,
How did she get through it?
is she? Are you literally? Hang on a minute.
Oh, bless him. I love him too. I love you too, Tom. But never change. Never change.
Really?
Please never change.
That's pretty funny right there. So that was Andrew Garfield's reaction to Tom Holland basically spoiling the fact that, yeah, that was happening. Hey! Okay? According to Colin Farrell, I mean, there's always talk about R-rated content, R-rated CBM content. We were kind of hoping that the Batman maybe be rated R, but I think we're okay with the fact that it's going to be a very, very, very rock-hard, throbbing PG-13. That's right. I did say all that. Yes, we're okay with that. But according to Colin Farrell, when he was talking to Rotten Tomatoes, the spinoff for the Penguin just might be R-rated. Wow. Take it easy, sweetheart. Take it fucking easy, sweetheart. Maybe he'll say it like that. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. I'm down for that. I think that'd be pretty sweet. So, I mean, TV mature. It's going to be a series, right? So, there you go. R-rated Penguin series. Maybe. Probably won't happen. Again, it's TV, so what can you do? It's something. Anyways. Then we have this right here. This is pretty cool. The Batman custom figure by Mr. Lee and Feng Studio right here. Look at that. Beautiful. And then, of course, Zack, if you saw on Vero, Zack posted this right here. He shot this with his phone as an example of what the shot could look like. Good times. So, of course, this was before making that beautiful Speed Force shot from Zack Snyder's Justice League. And he shot it with his phone. I don't know how, I don't understand how Zack makes things look really cinematic with his phone. I try, and it doesn't really work. But somehow, Zack Snyder just knows how to make any kind of camera. He could have a camera from an old brick Nokia, like the first camera ever on, like, maybe they didn't have cameras on those phones, but maybe like the first like flip phones that had cameras. He could make something cinematic out of those phones right there. Jesus Christ. But that was pretty cool. So, yeah. And this was on Barry Cohen's stories right there. He's excited for the Batman because he's in it. That's a pretty cool little collage right there. like that. See, and there's right there, Flash Movie News doing that. I saw, hey, so man, I saw some movies this weekend, guys. First off, I saw Studio 666. Me and a bunch of friendlies, not a bunch, but me and a few friendlies. We we went, got some dinner, got some drinks, and then went to the movies, watched Studio 666, Foo Fighters movie, and we enjoyed the shit out of it. It's pleasurably stupid. I mean, that's kind of what I said, right? I mean, it's a dumb movie, but it's supposed to be a dumb movie. It's a comedy horror movie with a band that the lead singer gets possessed and starts killing all the band members. I mean, it's just the way it, based on kind of a true story or inspired by a true story, because apparently when they were making the last album, the house that they were at, yeah, very much had a haunty kind of feeling to it. But no, it was funny. It was hilarious. The music was great. Everything was great. So yeah, it was a good time. So I watched that, and then yesterday I was making the parental units rounds, of course. I had breakfast with my dad, and then afterwards we watched American Underdog, the Kurt Warner movie starring Zachary Levi. I enjoyed the absolute shit out of that movie. If you saw my tweet, I thought that movie was absolutely fantastic. A feel-good biopic, very inspired story from, the Kurt Warner story. It's very inspiring for anyone. And, man, if you haven't watched it yet, do yourself a favor. I think it's coming to HBO Max soon. But, yeah, watch that movie, American Underdog. Really great. And Zachary Levi rocked, man. And then there's some things in there that I just didn't know about Kurt Warner and certain events that happened in there too, which was pretty crazy. But I watched that, and then I brought some lunch to my mom, and we watched The French Dispatch, which I thought that was pretty damn good too. Very interesting movie. It's like Wes Anderson 2.0. It's very Wes Anderson, but man, does he amplify the Wes Anderson isms, I guess you could say. Very well done movie. I love the fact that it was like 3 stories, and there were so many different actors that came in there, man. It was pretty great. It was actually pretty great. Yes, I agree. Zachary Levi is the best, man. And I love the fact that he really showed his chops in that movie. He really showed his chops, too. So, and hey, congratulations. Congratulations, Mr. Aaron Bailey. Yeah, congratulations for Matt Reeves totally retweeting your tweet with your art right here. So good job, sir. I love it. Always love it when the directors recognize people in the community that are doing some great artwork right here. So yeah, which I always thought this was a good piece that you did right here and everything. So yeah, Matt Reeves in the night. Yeah, right there. So there you go. That was pretty damn awesome right there. So nice, getting a nice quote tweet right there. Good stuff. Yeah, not jealous at all. And then Warner Brothers released the Bat and the Brick right here. Lego Batman version of Battinson right there, poster. Yeah, it's well-deserved, sir. And look at Ray Fisher. Ray Fisher's starting to get more, I mean, the guy's already jacked. I guess he's got to get a little bit more jacked. I don't know. But Ray Fisher posting this right here, wearing his Borg Life shirt. Working out, of course, getting into shape for Rebel Moon. So good stuff. Can't wait to start seeing some of the pictures for that, behind the scenes and whatnot, and all that stuff. Of course, we love that scene. Love this scene from Batman vs Superman. So fucking Batman. Indiana Jones 5 has wrapped filming. So wonder when we're gonna get that first trailer. But yes, Indiana Jones 5 has wrapped filming. So now it goes into post-production. So there's my tweet on that. And then we got the bat signal on the Batgirl set. So that's pretty cool. And we got that. And then, of course, hopefully, yeah, I mean, hey, I had to make a casual Batman version. With the Batman logo right there. I thought this meme was pretty funny. Henry Cavill's Superman, Charlie Cox, Daredevil, Robert Pattinson, Batman. That's cute, boys, but Ben Affleck has done all 3. That's right, technically. Batman, Superman, Daredevil. That's cute. That's right. OG, baby. That's right. With that big Affleck energy. Okay. Anyways. All right, we got that. Hopefully you checked out Heart of Steel, that episode we discussed yesterday on Batman the Fanimated. We got Liber Mijo with his awesome Battinson art right here. Looks really cool. Got all that. Did my tweet with that. We got, of course, the Squadcast. They posted something new, and Jesus Christ. That is woman. We had Haley Steinfeld. My God. Haley Steinfeld. She was at the SAG Awards. Looking great. Yeah. Also, Vanessa Hudgens. Looking very awesome, too. Man. It's kind of yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah. Both of them looked really good. Congratulations to Squid Game. We got a couple of winners right here. Jong Ho Yeon. She won. And then, of course, Lee Jung Jae, if I'm probably butchering their names. But, yes, we have some Squid Game winners right here, which is really cool. And then also Michael Keaton, congratulations to him. Apparently, he was in the bathroom when it all happened. And they were wondering where the hell Michael Keaton was.
There he goes.
And there he is. He made it back. And he does like a little shoulder roll onto the freaking stage, which I thought was cool. Because he's Batman. Just because a man's 70 years old, get out of here, you haters. He still knows how to kick ass. Come on. And here's some cool art. Hey, look at that. Oh, yeah, this isn't that. Taking inspiration from Suicide Squad right there, huh? Or at least that little promo thing from Suicide Squad. And not jealous at all at the people in Miami. I know a couple people that went to the screening in Miami last night for the Batman. They got a nice little surprise guest, which was Robert Pattinson right there. So, yep, knew some people that were at that screening. Liz Wonder, Alex, yeah, they were there. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Nightmare on Elm Street. We have some new images from The Northman, Mr. Eggers, Robert Eggers' new movie, of course, that I'm actually really, really looking forward to because I enjoy his movies very much, and he's got a star-studded cast. Can't wait for it. And congratulations to this man right here, Mr. Michael Keaton, for winning the SAG Award for Dope Sick, which I need to watch. Everybody tells me I need to watch that movie. And apparently, and also his speech was also pretty great, too.
Shutting up, not so much.
Yeah. Very Michael Keaton and very much dedicating it to a family member. Talking about addiction and stuff like that.
I sent out my preemptive thanks.
But I don't want to get pulled from, can't watch too much of it or else the stream will get pulled. Those dicks. Anyways, so that's good. Congratulations to, I know it's a series. Northman is going to be a cinema. It's a series? Northman's going to be a series? Oh, really? I thought it was a movie. Are you talking about Dope Sick? Dope Sick's a series, right? Yes, and yes, very much. Selma Hayek looking very voluptuous. My God. Yeah. So, yeah, Dope Sick. I know that's a series. Did I say film? I didn't mean to say that. I knew it was a series. So I need to watch that. Anyways. And then we got Mr. Stepdad right here, Jason Momoa. He's taking his good buddy Channing Tatum, apparently, to they're going to go see the Batman. They're going to go to one of the premieres right here. So, yeah, we got a happy stepdad right there. Zoe Kravitz's stepdad right there, so that's cool. And we got a new poster from the Boss Logic thing from Gerald SNG. Made a Catwoman type poster right there, which looks really cool. We have this, Matt Reeves looking awesome right there. Very noir looking, like that. Good job. And then, of course, the reviews, guys. The reviews. Man, so this is pretty much leading into the main thing. Obviously, the reviews hit this morning at 9 a.m. for me. And cheers, because, man, it didn't take long for this thing to get certified fresh, right? So cheers to the Batman. We'll talk about that. I know we hate looking at the devil fruit, but, it's just a way of seeing where all the different reviews for the movie will come in. But, yeah. So the very first thing I retweeted was Shiraz. He posted, in a superhero movie climate where cameos and CGI heavy sequences are commonplace, the Batman answers back with cinema. That's right. And he gave it 5 stars. Woo! 5 stars from the Batman. And Eric Davis right here. I've seen the Batman and his ferocious detective drama, punctuated by moments of incredibly versatile action. Matt Reeves' direction in dark, deep, intense, and flooded with instantly iconic imagery. A live-action Batman movie unlike any we've seen. Brilliant and badass. Big recommend. So we got right there. And then Scott Menzel, not Scott Mendelson, not that guy. The Batman is unlike any other movie film before it. The plot is grounded in reality even more than Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah, there's a lot of comparisons to Dark Knight, which I get that was going to happen, but there's a little too many. I think The Batman is more of a detective story rather than a superhero film. The cast is very good, with Colin Farrell and Paul Dano being the film's MVPs right there. There you go. Austin Burke, The Batman is epic. Pattinson's grasp for this character is apparent from the first scene, and Reeves builds a layered mystery around him. There are thrills throughout, but the quiet moments stand out. Giacchino's masterful score cements this as one of the best Batman movies ever. Chris Killian, he's from Comicbook. Yeah, that's right. The Batman is like a living, breathing graphic novel come to life. It's grounded in realism like the Nolan films, yet drenched with neo-noir pulp that captures the comic book vibe of Batman better than anything since the animated series. Matt Reeves understands bats. And then Jazz Tenke right here says, The Batman is a dark and thrilling ride through Gotham City, and can't stop thinking about Paul Dano's performance. That's what I'm also really looking forward to, is how creepy does Paul Dano get in this movie. Greg Fraser shines with a stunning cinematography in The Batman. His work here is breathtaking. Michael Giacchino has delivered his finest score to date. So there you go. Marcos. The Batman is an engrossing crime thriller with grounded characters and pitch-perfect performances by the entire crew. Its lengthy runtime is filled with methodical storytelling that mixes several iterations of the source material. Action is great, but not the focus. Good. That's what you want. Film poser. Not to exaggerate, but The Batman is one of the best films of recent years. What? Matt Reeves is a commanding force, creating a delicious detective drama with a powerhouse cast. I would have watched 5 hours of this. That's what I want right there. And then look at this. IGN just gave it a 10 out of 10. I'm like, whoa, okay. I mean, cool. Yeah, they're just they're getting those Warner Brothers bucks like I do, right? That's right. Getting paid by Warner Brothers, right? I'm still waiting for my check before I see it. Anyways. No, but apparently IGN gave it a 10 out of 10. That's pretty cool. All right. Matt Reeves' violent, thrilling, darkly beautiful take on the Batman more than justifies its place in the franchise's canon. So, nice. Pretty cool. And then there was more footage right there. Hey, even Liz Wonder. Liz Wonder gave it a 10 out of 10. Year 2 of Batman is raw, emotional, realistic, and violent. What a Batman. Robert killed it. The Penguin and the Riddler were amazing. Selina was portrayed as it always should have been. Watch it on the big screen. What an experience. So there you go. There's some Liz Wonder right there. More people. Leo right here says, The Batman absolutely exceeded my expectations. Robert Pattinson brings a fear-inducing presence to the big screen with highlight performances from Kravitz, Dano, Wright, and more. This is the thriller, mystery, detective, gritty Batman I always wanted to see. Bravo, Matt Reeves. So, and then I like what Evan Valentine says right here. Trailers have not done that car chase justice. Holy moly. So, yes, that car chase is going to be absolutely insane. So, can't wait for that. So, that's just a little step into it. We're going to go into Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic score in a little bit here. But let's finish off the tweets before we do that. For instance, right here, Patrick Stewart. Remember, we talked about it, I think it was last week, where somebody asked Patrick Stewart, was that really you in the trailer for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness? And he, of course, played coy, kind of brushed it off and said, like, I was at home just, waiting for football to start. So, but now when he talked to Jake Hamilton, he just was like, fuck it. Patrick Stewart is Patrick Stewart. He ain't going to be doing an Andrew Garfield and try to just deny. I think he's just like, you know what? He's been this character for 2 decades. He doesn't need to fucking say, he doesn't need to lie anymore. So right here in this interview with him, he said, I was astonished. All they saw was the back of my shoulder and earlobe. I actually didn't recognize my own voice. It sounded different, whether I had a cold or something. I don't know. So there you go. There you go. Anyways, we got a new member. Look at that. Thank you. Hey, Captain Gator Girl. She made it, guys. Yay! There you go. But anyways, I thought this is great. I love the fact that Patrick Stewart is just like, you know what? Fuck it all, you know? I'm not going to go and do interviews and whatever the hell and get asked over and over. I mean, how much did we feel sorry for Andrew Garfield for having to just constantly lie and lie and lie? He constantly got asked for everything. He was trying to promote a new movie, a movie that he's getting nominated for, that is probably a passion project for him, and he keeps getting asked about Spider-Man and Spider-Man, so I'm loving the fact that Patrick Stewart is like, not going to do that, just going to freaking say, yep, that was me. Come on. It's pretty damn obvious. They put it in the trailer. So I think Marvel and Kevin Feige, they probably gave him the go-ahead to be like, yeah, you could say it's you. It's pretty obvious. You know, you hear the voice, you see like the blurred, bald head. I mean, it's kind of obvious. So there you go. So good on him. But anyways, yes, welcome, welcome, Miss Gator Girl. Welcome, you made it. I'm sorry, I mean, anybody who ends up becoming a new member, you can cancel like right after. It's just trying to save ourselves from spoilers for the Batman here, So we're gonna be just being an exclusive club here. Chris Hemsworth is confirmed to play the main villain of Mad Max Furiosa, so that's gonna be interesting. So he's gonna be playing a villain this time. Good, do that. That's nice. We'll talk about that. I never knew that Harrison Ford was actually a roadie to The Doors. Look at that picture right there. That's a picture. That's an iconic picture out of history. Yeah, Harrison Ford was a roadie for The Doors in 1968. Crazy. And then we have another video right here. We have a video right here from the Batgirl set. A little news. What is it? Gotham City News, Channel 4 News. A little report that's happening right there, so that's pretty cool. And congratulations to Mr. Benedict Cumberbatch. He got a star on the Walk of Fame. So Kevin Feige, of course, was one of the people that talked right here. So that's pretty cool. So, yeah.
Thanks very
Congratulations.
much.
Well deserved, man.
You
Guy's
notice
been in
Benedict-
so much stuff. Great actor. Good on him today. And, hey, breaking. Guys, Congress drops mask mandates ahead of Biden's State of the Union speech on Tuesday. Mask wear is now an individual choice option. Well, how about that? I thought a lot of people actually thought, yeah, it should be an individual choice option. And they decided to drop all the stuff right before the State of the Union, huh? Okay. Interesting. Oh, you gotta love politics, right? And you also gotta love it when people combine gifs of Batman punching somebody. Yeah, Bailman, and you got Battinson and you got Batflick right here just punching people. Love it. I said Bailson. That sounded ridiculous. Anyways, and then of course Newton. The Batman is tracking to do 100 to 125 million domestically, so that's pretty cool. And then right here, the Academy tweeted this out earlier today that, yes, the leaderboard right now for Oscars fan favorite, Army of the Dead right there. These two, Army of the Dead and Cinderella, are at the top. But apparently this is like, this is the top 10 right here that are on the leaderboard when it comes to Oscars fan favorite. Just the fact that Army of the Dead is up there, that's cool. That's cool. I really like that. And then we got Jeffrey Wright right here posting him in, posting like the two Gordons right here with Oldman right here. So that's pretty cool. This is from 1995. Two Gordons, 1995, Gotham City, Past the Light. Love that. That's a pretty cool picture. It's a hat picture, man. And then we got this poster right here. This is an awesome Batman Returns poster. You got the penguin right there and the bat logo, and then you got the cat right here. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So let's go over and see where we're at when it comes to the rat and the devil fish right here, or the devil fish, the devil fruit. Can't even talk right now. Where are we at? All right. So currently right now, the Batman is at 88%, certified fresh, 169 reviews, blah, 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 blah. So we got all that. And we already read some social media stuff right here. But, yeah, I mean, pretty much there's some people that are saying masterpiece, that they loved it, all that stuff. We got right here, let's see. In Matt Reeves' confident hands, everything is breathtakingly alive and new. What it does do quite effectively is tell a solid Batman story with the most soulful and vulnerable Batman to ever grace the big screen. And that much, at least, is new. So that's cool. Okay, so the Batman doesn't quite rise above its ambitious genre in the way that it maybe hopes to, but when it stays street level, it's tantalizingly creepy mystery anchored by Robert Pattinson's eerie take on the Caped Crusader. A lot of people talking about how good Pattinson's performance is for the Batman. I left it still humming that Nirvana song and wondering what this messed up new Bruce Wayne cape streaming moodily behind him as he rode away on the Bat Psych motorcycle would get up to next, right? So there you go. It's good, but not great. See, not everybody was like saying it was like a complete masterpiece. With the emphasis on drama and pretty complicated plot that is involving decidedly heavy and, to be frank, not all that exciting. Director Matt Reeves takes his time with the pacing that is big on character, short on action. So some people are saying that it didn't have enough action. I was going to guess that was going to be the case. It all adds up to an epic vision of an age-old tale. So there you go. Yeah, all kinds of stuff right here. Let's see. This is an excellent first chapter in what I hope will be several more. A magnificently dark vision that resets expectations about the character and his place in the world. All right, so there you go. There's some critics' reviews right there. Currently right there, it's at an 88. The Metacritic right now, still at 73% with 47 critic reviews right there. 73, not 7, I don't know, is that not really percent? They just call it points, right? So there's that. There definitely is that. And then let's of course look at the negative reviews. We've got to look at the negative reviews. I always like to look at the negative. So let's look at this right here. All right, let's see what the negative reviews are when it comes to some of these. Performances were emotional and raw in the Batman, but you're gonna get a very broody Batman that never smiles. Again with the smiling. Again, this is Batman. Okay? They brought this shit when it came to Man of Steel and BVS to Superman. Now they're gonna give it to the Batman. Really? The Batman is not kid-friendly for younger ones. Well, kids are a lot, they could watch some more shit these days. Come on. Reeves is aiming for a film noir-like Batman story, but The Dark Knight, supposedly the world's greatest detective, does very little detecting of his own, mostly relying on others to unearth clues and pass them on to him. Wow, interesting. And then we got Time Magazine. Stephanie Zacharek says, the Batman emerges from a movie universe now becoming ubiquitous. Yeah, that's right. Ubiquitous with a phony funeral worldview is the only thing that can confer depth. Interesting. Depth, not death. I wish they had taken the time to develop Bruce as a real person with feelings and emotions. Even in a dark, brooding film noir, there still should be moments where the characters breathe and connect. Yeah, man. So there's something just not like in the storytelling right here. We won't go over all of these right here. Just pick some more right here. It says, from start to finish, the Batman is mostly just a collection of bad ideas. San Francisco Chronicle. Whoa. Depressing, dark, and endless. I don't know about you, but this particular time in history does not seem like the moment for a movie that will leave you miserable, wondering why nobody in Gotham City seems to have heard of light bulbs. That sounds to me like Miss McDonald comes from privilege, right? Jeez. Let's see. A dark, rain-soaked superhero flick sounds done to death. This latest Batman may not be for you. Well, I think it's very much for me.
And then, of course, we got Scott Mendelson, a less gripping redo of previous Batman films and television shows with a lethargic pace that drains the film of tension and suspense. Of course, Scotty didn't want to give it a good review right there. So, yeesh. This lady's fucking, yeah, I know, right? Hey, you know what? Movies are subjective. Yes, absolutely. Sometimes when you see stuff like the smiling thing again, it's like, what do you want you want Batman 86? All right, that's fine. It's not going to be for everybody. I mean, from what I gathered is a lot of people were saying that the pace is, I think one of the main things is like
the final act, the third act, I guess you could say, kind of like changes the pace a little bit, which I can see that if you're like going by what's happening in the trailers and what's going to be happening. Maybe he's like leading people out and there's going to be like big action set pieces and whatnot. Yeah. But I'm actually excited for that. It's like, you have the first two acts that are really detective neo-noir shit, and then you got this final act that's going to be like this epic thing. That sounds pretty cool. But everybody's just, even with the bad reviews, what I'm seeing is the performances are still going to be pretty good right there. So, yeah, it's just funny. Scott Mendelson, that guy. Is he like anything anymore? Yeah, I don't know. What does he like? He likes that one movie with those little kid dancers. Anyways, but yeah, so it was kind of, I think we all kind of knew that people were going to like this movie. There wasn't going to be like super like negative reviews or anything like that. So yeah, some people want Batman and Robin, which is fine. If that's your cup of tea, if that's your, that's the kind of bat you want, then fine. But I think a majority of people don't want that. And I think a majority of people want like this dark, different kind of character. This movie looks when people are, obviously there's just those stupid headlines. It's like, this could be the best movie since Dark Knight. It's like, yeah, okay, you've said that about a lot of other ones before, so stop using that comparison. Obviously, yes, we have to compare it to the Dark Knight because, this is the first Batman solo movie that we've gotten since, 2012, since Dark Knight Rises, right? So in about, in a decade, in 10 years, we haven't had a solo Batman movie. We've just gotten, Batman showing up in other movies, not fully his, of course. BVS, it's funny too, because I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm probably going to do like a ranking thing for Batman movies. I was thinking about doing that tomorrow, like having rank my Batman movies, and then we'll see where the Batman ranks in the Batman movies. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm preparing myself to say that this could very well be the best Batman movie. I'm going in, trying not to like have expectations of all that. I'm not, when I read critic reviews and I read reviews from people that I know who've seen it, who are saying it's the best Batman movie ever, giving it a 10 out of 10 or whatever, I'm still going to be like, all right, but I'm going to go in the way I always go in with every movie. Yes, it's a Batman movie. Yes, I'm expected to like it a lot, sure, but I don't want to like go in there and just be like, all right, it's going to be the best thing ever. But I'm prepared to walk out and say better than it's the best Batman movie ever. And then to distinguish when it comes to who's your favorite Batman, that's also a different category, because I would say like Dark Knight always up there when it comes to my favorite Batman movies. But is Bale my favorite Batman? No. Affleck is still my favorite Batman. But, Dark Knight still kind of just is number one, and it has been number one for a while. So I don't know. There's just all kinds of, you have to distinguish that too. It's like, yeah. Is Pattinson going to be my new favorite Batman? I don't know. How many times are you seeing it this week? I think I'm going to, I only have tomorrow right now, but I might see it Thursday again. I was looking at the showings over here at the theater right here, and there's one like right after I get off work. I might just swing over there and just watch it again. So at its core, yeah, I would say that, yeah, BVS is a Superman movie, but it's got Batman in the title. So, that's the way I got to look at it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is like Affleck is such a high bar, but Affleck just looks like he's ripped out. He's just ripped out of Frank Miller's goddamn vision. That's the thing. It's like the suit and everything just makes it look all so great. Everything's just so great about that. So it's going to be tough to outshine that, but you never know. That's what I'm anxious to see how, when I post, I'll be posting my first reaction, of course, right when I get out of it. It'll be late, but, I'll be posting my first reaction for that, and then I'll be posting my review the next day, hopefully, and then I'll do like a spoiler review, and then we'll have a full-on panel spoiler discussion on the Vodka stream on Friday, so good times. Can't wait, but, yeah, the reviews are great. Everything's great. It's looking like, and, yeah. I think we're all going to just really love and enjoy this movie. So, all right, forgot to get rid of these. But let's talk about some Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. So we got two new cast members that are coming out with it. Oh yeah, I also forgot when it came to the Batman. Apparently, somebody at the New York Post said the Batman review says bland and forgettable new Cape Crusader movie. Forgettable? I don't know if anybody's gonna forget this right away like that, but who knows? Maybe. But anyways, back to Rebel Moon. Rupert Friend, I'm probably saying his name wrong, and Stuart Martin joined Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. Now, obviously, we know Mr. Stewart right here. He was in Army of Thieves. Man, the guy looks like, he looks like Hugh Jackman's stuntman. Jesus Christ. So yeah, he's going to be joining right here. Rupert Friend, whatever how you say his name, and Stuart Martin have joined the high voltage cast of Rebel Moon, the epic sci-fi fantasy feature that Zack Snyder is directing for Netflix. Sofia Boutella, all of them are in there. The story, blah blah blah. And basically saying all that, Friend is the story's lead antagonist, a man who leads the armies and will square off against Boutella. So he's basically playing Belisarius, right? Belisarius. I got to learn these names, man. Martin's character details are unknown, but he's also said to be villainous per a source. Production is scheduled to begin in April and last until November. On top of directing, Snyder co-wrote the script with Army of the Dead co-writer Shay. Yeah, we all know that. So yeah, basically these two are going to be villains right here, which why not? I mean, they look like they would play a good villain. So, but yeah, according to the source, yeah, he is playing Belisarius. That's who Rupert is playing right there. So good times. So it'd be good to see those two in there. Should be interesting. And then of course Zach even posted today. He said welcome to the cast. He posted that right there and posted the article. So that's cool. So there you go. We got our villains right there. We got our antagonists. Anyone else feels like Rebel Moon will be better than the OG Star Wars? I mean, it very well could be. I mean, don't put it past it, darling. Yeah, you just never know. I have the wrong background. Jeez, you're right. This whole time. My bad. I forgot to fix that. Thank you. Why is that? Why did it come up with that one? I could have swore I did that. Anyways. I do have the wrong background. So let's fix that. Well, if I can, browse. I did put that in there. Thank you. Totally was like, didn't even look at that again. Jeez. There we go. So that whole time, I didn't even have the Batman background. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyways. Okay. We got it now. We're good. Hyped to see the costumes. Yeah. It took only 50 minutes. I know. Jeez. Didn't even notice this whole time because I didn't even have my screen up. Didn't even have the screen up. You know? Didn't even have the screen up. Oh, well. Anyways. All right. So here we go. Beetlejuice. So we're just having a Michael Keaton-assance happening right here, right? We're having a Michael Keaton-assance because we heard about there possibly being a Beetlejuice 2, and now there's more life to it. Beetlejuice 2 finds new life as Brad Pitt comes aboard as producer. What? Brad Pitt. That's right. The post Beetlejuice 2 finds new life as Brad Pitt comes aboard as producer. Appeared, the long in development Beetlejuice sequel has apparently found new life thanks to an unlikely source, Brad Pitt. According to Jeff Snyder of The Ankler, Pitt's production company Plan B has officially boarded Beetlejuice 2 with the goal of getting cameras rolling as soon as this summer. Snyder, is this that one Snyder guy? Adds the original Beetlejuice stars Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder are set to reprise their roles, and Tim Burton is likely to return to the director's chair. Hopefully. For obvious reasons, Alec Baldwin is not involved. Wow. You really got to put that in the article? For obvious reasons, Alec Baldwin is not involved. So that means what? Gina Davis probably won't be involved either? I don't know. Rumors of Beetlejuice sequel have persisted for years, with Burton, Keaton, and Ryder as all expressing various degrees of interest in the project. In 2015, it appeared as if Burton had finally gotten the green light from Warner Brothers to move ahead on a sequel, but just a year later, he acknowledged that it's no longer active development. So that's interesting. Hey, I want it to happen. Why not? But I kind of worry about it though after so many years of it not having a sequel. Then it has a sequel. Sometimes it doesn't really work in sequel favors. I mean, this is what, 30 years later, 40 years later almost, when the first one came out in the 80s, right? Let's see, first one, it doesn't even say. Oh yeah, 1988. So my God, man. But hey, if they release it, I'll watch it. But I just don't know sometimes. But I remember the cartoon. The cartoon was great. I don't know if you guys watched the cartoon. I thought the cartoon was absolutely fantastic. I used to watch the cartoon all the time. It's hilarious. So Keaton taking any paycheck handed to him. Well, I mean, why not? He's in his golden years. Why not let him? Why not let him? I barely remember Beetlejuice. It's been a long time since I watched it. You better rewatch it, man. It's a classic. Such a classic. All right. Then we got Morbius right here. I have not watched the final trailer, so I'm going to go ahead and react to it. Why not? This movie's been delayed 27 times. So let's just go ahead and watch it, and we'll see what's going on with it. All right, here we go.
Michael Morbius. Discover who you're meant to be. The bad guy.
Already Michael Keaton right in the beginning of it. Jeez. Eh? That was like a point of view camera. That was kind of cool. Oh. Okay, that was pretty sweet. I like that.
Michael, what have you done?
I was trying to help people. But the cure.
It's a curse.
Michael.
I have powers that can only be described as superhuman. But there's a cost. Now,
So you want to eat people?
To hunt and consume blood. Or die.
We all have monsters within us. It's up to us to control it.
Pretty cool shot.
Michael Morbius.
See, look at that. Putting Keaton all through this shit.
You've been given a gift.
Not exactly.
There it is
Time to let
again.
go of what you used to be. Discover who you're meant to be.
All our lives we've lived with death. Why
Flashbacks.
shouldn't they know what it feels like for a change?
Oh, so he's like an antagonist.
Accept
Okay.
who you are.
The bad guy. Morbius.
Holy water? Really?
Yeah. You ever see Lost Boys?
Story of my life.
Whoa.
A new Marvel Legend arrives exclusively in movie theaters April 1st.
Exclusive. Oh, okay. Can we just get the movie? I guess. Let's just get the movie. Hey, I'm going to go see it. I just hope it actually comes out. I think it will. I think we're all good when it comes to all that stuff. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's like really, I mean, I guess we can break it down. But, I mean, I don't know what there is to really break down when it comes to the movie. When it comes to this trailer, you know, we're just seeing like this scene right here, obviously, that was on the boat. We saw in the first trailer, I believe, and now it's just like more of it. I mean, it looks like it's going to be dark and scary. I just hope there's not going to be like needless, you know, like stupid jump scares and whatnot. That shot was pretty cool right there. I like how he looked right here too, like when he's totally just feeling all the blood he just drank, I guess. This is a really cool shot. Yeah. That's a cool shot. Hey, you gotta make Jared Leto look less pretty.
People.
You know, this backstory, all the bats.
The cure.
It's a curse.
Michael.
Gotta show that. Horizon.
I have powers that can only be described as superhuman. But there's a cost.
Okay, so so right here, he looks like he has like just, you know, pouches of blood that I guess is gonna sustain his hunger for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. But he's probably still gonna have that, that demon inside that wants to hunt.
Now, I face a choice. to hunt.
Yeah.
And consume blood. Or die.
We all have monsters within us. It's up to us to control it.
Well, it's kind of hard to control a monster within when it craves to hunt and drink blood. Bullet time.
What if I can't?
You can't.
Michael Morbius.
See, they're just they're showing so how. Okay, so does anybody think that this is reshoots? Remember, we heard that there was reshoots that happened. Are they showing just more reshoot stuff? Like they, because didn't Michael Keaton say recently that he was doing something? He said something in an interview he was going to be doing something that had to do with Marvel. So I'm wondering if this is like newly shot stuff right here. I almost think it is.
Given a gift. Not exactly.
Time to let go of what you used to be. Discover who you're meant to be.
Yeah. I'm willing to bet that at least this shot right here, that shot definitely, this is definitely, was not reshot, or maybe it was additional photography, I should say.
Meant to be.
All our lives we've
Hotel.
lived with death. Why shouldn't they?
So what, this is his bully from like back then?
Why shouldn't they?
I'm guessing, is that who that is? So one of them's Morbius and one of them's what's his name?
We've lived with
maybe?
death.
Or maybe it's that guy. I don't know. One of them.
Why shouldn't they know what it feels like for a change? Just accept who you are.
The bad guy.
But is he really?
Morbius.
He's the anti-hero, right?
Holy water?
And then we have
Yeah. You ever see Lost Boys? Story of my life.
and then we have yeah. Look at that face right there. We have a Lost Boys reference. Cool. There you go. Looks like he smells something nasty. All right, so Morbius. There you go. I'm pretty sure he can see himself right now. What? I can see myself? What are you talking about? I hate that trailers do that lip sync thing. Oh, I know. I hate that too. Aaron, I hate that because I always can spot it when they like try to throw in like a different audio that's not part of the frame, and you could totally tell it's, yeah, I know exactly. Let's see, what are we thinking here? Huh? Just compare his hair, Dave. Yeah, exactly. It's always the hair. You always got to look at the hair. Anytime that you want to see the inconsistency of a scene that's like been edited, you could always look at the hair. Or if you can see like scenes that are reshot and everything, the hair is always going to give it away. As much as they could try to make the hair the same, it never usually works. Especially if it's someone like me who just does whatever the hell, it ain't gonna work because it ain't gonna look the same. Especially with dudes. I think with women it's a lot easier because you have like, well, not necessarily though. If you think about Fantastic Four, I mean that wig. I mean it's like they put Jessica Alba's wig on what's her name, on Sue Storm. God, what's her name? Somebody tell me. Totally drawing a blank. It was too noticeable. It was like, wow, your hair just went from like a dirty blonde to like just like bleached blonde, and it was just so freaking noticeable when it came to that. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to you got somebody that, yeah, her hair was like it was so great. So it was such an awful wig. What's her name? Goddamn, totally drawing a blank. What's her name's sister? Yeah, very cute and hot. Anyways, okay, so there's that. There's a breakdown. There's all that. I'm not gonna do Twitter questions tonight, just in case. That's why I didn't ask for questions. So if you're wondering about that, I'm not gonna do Twitter questions tonight because just in case some assholes in there are gonna like slip something in there because there's just guys that like to do that. So I'm gonna avoid Twitter questions tonight. We'll get back to normal on Wednesday for sure. So don't worry, yeah, it's just, it's great. Do you have to, I have to read yours. I have to read yours. Okay, let's see. Well, let me see here. Yeah, some people just still did. Check this out. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Somebody just sent me something. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Apparently, the Batman Russia release is halted by Warner Brothers. What the fuck? Hold on here. Here we go, guys. Look at this. Oh, God damn it, with your ads all over the place. The Batman Russia release halted by Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has announced that has halted the plans to release the Batman in Russia. The DC adaptation is released this Friday. In light of the humanitarian crisis in Ukraine, Warner Media is pausing the release of its feature film, The Batman, in Russia. A spokesperson for Warner Media said in a statement, "We will continue to monitor the situation as it evolves. We hope for a swift, peaceful resolution for this tragedy." All right, that's cool. But at the same time, there is a lot of Russian people that do not agree with Mr. Putin. So they just don't get to watch it? I guess. We got this fucking dictator, this guy that just with little man syndrome, with Napoleon complex, that is just like, all right, I'm going to start doing some stupid shit now. And now that sucks for anybody who was, was looking forward to it and who doesn't agree with their leader. Man, that's the only thing that's the only way. Okay, cool. I get what they're doing, but at the same time, even though we have like these regimes out there, you're China, and you're Russia, Putin. That's right. I'm so much bigger than you. It just sucks for the people, It sucks for the people. Especially the people who are stuck in the place and don't agree with the leaders. So pour out some vodka. Yeah, exactly. There's always going to be the group. There's going to be groups that are supporting their leader, of course. But there's a nice chunk of Russian people out there that do not support what's going on. We've seen that. They took to the streets to protest Putin. And it sucks, man. They don't get, that they don't get to see the Batman, but, that's just what sucks about this whole thing. Wow, interesting. So, all right, hold on. Let me go back here. I won't share the screen just in case. Oh, there's something else I wanted to talk about too, actually, that I just got reminded of. Let's see. Let me look here. Let's see what you guys were sharing. Okay, so. Let's see. Hey, Dave, seeing as I wasn't invited to the party tonight, I just wanted to say that Mama and I came up with the idea last night that you should watch Rebel Moon with her in case you get scared. Mama will be there to comfort you. Well, I'll definitely watch it with Mom. Yeah. We'll watch it. I'll go to her house. We'll watch it. It's be on Netflix, so yeah. That's good. All right. So let's see. Morbius trailer is kind of disappointing. Ronak said, I am low-key surprised that we didn't get Black Adam or Flash teaser to play in front of Batman, considering they come in a few months. What do you think? I know. I'm wondering if that's going to be the case. If Tim Burton, yeah. Beetlejuice 2, yeah, he should come back. Oh, that's just stupid. That's right. All right. So, we got some stuff right here. Apparently, I'm blocked by this Soups Canody. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so, I didn't ask for questions, so there's all that. But, man, that's funny. But what I wanted to show you guys, too, did you guys see this? Oh. Joe Manganiello. New profile pic. It's that shot of him as Deathstroke. Nightmare Deathstroke. Now, do we consider Deathstroke in the Nightmare scene to have a Nightmare Deathstroke suit? Do I have to keep bringing that up? No. The only reason why I bring that up because Mr. Colbert, he likes to debate about that. But anyways, no. We don't have to bring up the whole nightmare costumes and stuff like that. I mean, technically, yeah. Flash definitely has a nightmare costume. I would say Deathstroke has his same costume, but he has a nightmare look. So, anyways, but yeah, Joe Manganiello posted that this is his new profile. Now, naturally, anytime that this stuff happens, a lot of us bring out our magnifying glass and start like going, what are you trying to say? Joe, what are you saying? As far as I know, there's not much. You probably just saw the cool art and you wanted to put it out there. Maybe there's, with stuff happening, I would say that if Zaslav and his regime that's coming in are looking at the things and looking at things that have trended, that have trended before, which I think, Deathstroke for HBO Max has trended before. Joe Mang had that like pinned to his Twitter at one point, but he did say that he did walk away. He did in an interview. He said like, nah, that's no longer active. It's like, it's done, not walking away. But you just never know. You never know, because obviously Dave Zaslav wants to take on the streaming wars, wants to really put as much content in HBO Max as possible. Cheap content. This would be cheap content. Okay? You can make a Deathstroke series or the movie that Joe Mang wanted to do, or extend it into a mini series. I don't know. You could do it for, I'm guessing you could do it for under $100 million, especially if you wanted a grounded story. It's not going to be a crazy, super, kind of story that needs a ton of visual effects. It sounds to me, you hire a really good action director and action coordinators, you're going to have a pretty damn solid Deathstroke movie that you could probably make for about $50 to $60 million. Didn't Joe Mang even say, like, they would be able to make it for a pretty cheap budget, So I'm just saying, you need content, HBO Max and Dave Zaslav. Here's some content. You already have a script. You already have your lead. Make it happen. That's all I'm saying. It's right there. Ben Affleck's Batman, a little different. That would definitely be over $100 million. Not that much over. I'm not saying it would be $200 million, but it would be, pretty pricey. Because I'd imagine that if Ben was going to come back to do a full-on Batman movie, he would be like, well, come on. If I'm going to get into that bat suit again. But you never know. Maybe Ben would just be like, I want to do this finally. I mean, that's what we all hope, that a fire gets lit under his ass, but who knows? As of right now, we're going to see him in the Flash, and we'll see what happens. But Joe Mang, right there. He's right there. Let's get him. He's ready to go. Anyways. What happened? Dave forgot to read my... Oh. What is your question? Here's a deep kind of film question I've been thinking about lately. A sad truth I have found is there are still good movies that have never even had a DVD release, let alone Blu-ray. Are there any films you loved way back and haven't seen in a while for that reason? You know what? I can't really think of anything at the moment right now. I can't really think of anything that's had a DVD release or Blu-ray. Trying to think. Yeah, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head right now. So I see somebody wrote 200 Cigarettes. Haven't seen that movie, but it's got Paul Rudd in it, so it's got to be good. Yeah, Blu-ray release. I mean, what's funny about that is, like, sometimes when I hear about, like, oh, this movie's finally getting a Blu-ray release, I'm like, that movie never got a Blu-ray release? That's surprising. So I can't really think of one off the top of my head. Only released on VHS. I can't think of anything on the top of my head right now. Yeah. Can't really think of it, so. Sorry for not really answering that much. Anyways, all right.
Yeah, second Warner Brothers.
What? All right, let's go ahead and end the stream today. Thank you guys for clicking in. Make sure you smash that like, thumbs up before you leave. Sorry for anybody who wasn't a member that didn't take part into the live chat. This was actually pretty fun though, to see just all the members having fun with each other. Thank you, Captain Gator Girl, for becoming a member. Like I said, you got anybody who did become a member just to take part, you don't have to keep it. I'm not, like I said, we're just trying to keep the spoilers out. That's all we were trying to do. Anyways, make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit that notification bell. Do all that. We got the Patreon down there if you want to support the pirate ship. Do that. We got the Film Junkie Closet. Got all the links, social media links down below. Everything is down there for you to check out. All right, guys. Let's see. See you guys. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Like I said, there might be a show tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see. Well, it depends on the news. Depends on if there's news. If there is, I'll probably be doing it at 4 or 4:30 my time. Other than that, look forward to my The Batman first reaction. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Anyways, guys, love ya. the Batman tomorrow. Oh man. See you later.